Hello everyone and welcome back to CodeChef. In this video, we are talking about the operators that help your program make decisions, that is, comparison or relational operators in C++. These operators compare two values and tell your program what's true and what's false, like checking if something is equal, greater or smaller. We will go step by step to understand how comparisons work and how they are used in real C++ conditions. So let us jump in and see how your code thinks logically with relational operators.
Less than operator. The less than operator checks whether the left-hand operand is strictly smaller than the right-hand operand. If the left value is less, then it returns true, otherwise it returns a false. So this operator is exactly opposite to the greater than operator. For example, A less than B. So it returns true only if A is smaller than B. Now let's see an example for using less than operator on the CodeChef platform. Program objective is compare heights of trees, and the expected output is tree height 1 shorter than tree height 2 ? And then 1. Coming to the code, hash include iostream, then using namespace std semicolon int main, int tree height 1 is equal to 15 semicolon, int tree height 2 is equal to 20. Then cout in double inverted commas is tree height 1 shorter than tree height 2 ? And then we have applied a condition, brackets, tree height 1 less than tree height 2. So if you see, the value of tree height 1 is 15 and tree height 2 is 20. 15 is less than 20. The condition is true. So it will return 1. Then endl semicolon returns 0 and the main function ends here. Now let's submit the program. Is tree height 1 shorter than tree height 2? And the output is 1. Greater than or equal to operator, which is denoted by a combination of greater than and is equal to signs. The greater than or equal to operator compares two values and returns true if the left-hand operand is either greater than or exactly equal to the right-hand operand. It is a combination of the greater than and equal to checks. For example, A greater than or equal to B. So it will return true only if A is greater than or equal to B. That means in case A is less than B, it will return false. Now let's see an example for using this operator on the CodeChef platform. The program objective is compare student scores, and the expected output is did John pass the exam ? And 1. Hash include iostream using namespace std int main. Then again we have initialized two variables, int score John is equal to 85 semicolon, int passing score is equal to 60 semicolon. Then cout in double inverted commas, did John pass the exam ? And then we have applied a condition, in brackets, score John greater than or equal to passing score. So if you see, the value of score John is 85. So it is greater than the value of passing score, which is 60. Therefore the condition is true. So it should return 1 in the output. Then endl, then returns 0 and the main function ends here. Now let us run the code to see the output. Did John pass the exam ? And the output is 1. Last but not the least, less than or equal to operator, which is represented by a combination of less than symbol and is equal to symbol. The less than or equal to operator checks if the left-hand operand is either less than or exactly equal to the right-hand operand. If either condition is true, the result is true, otherwise it's false. For example, A less than equal to B. So it will return true only if A is less than or equal to B, which means if A is greater than B, then it will return false. Now let's see an example for using the less than or equal to operator on the CodeChef platform. The program objective is compare eligibility, and the expected output is the person eligible for admission, ? And 1. Coming to the code, hash include iostream using namespace std then int main. Now inside main, int age is equal to 18 and int minimum age is equal to 21. So these are two variables that have value 18 and 21. Now in cout, in double inverted commas, we have written is the person eligible for admission, ? And then we are applying the condition in brackets age less than or equal to minimum age. So according to the condition, the value of age should be less than or equal to minimum age, which is true. 18 is less than 21. ENDL. Then return 0 and the main function ends here. Now let us run the program to see the output. Is the person eligible for admission ? And the result is 1. This is how we use comparison or relational operators in C++.
And that's it for comparison or relational operators in C++. Now you know how your program compares values, makes decisions and chooses its path, all thanks to these simple yet powerful operators. Do not forget to practice using these operators on the CodeChef platform to use them like a pro. Thank you so much for watching.